IceHogs fans, it's time for another edition of the IceHogs Minute alongside Slavko Bekovic. I'm Mike Peck, and right now the seats are empty, but they're not going to be empty tonight as it's the Sock Monkey Night presented by BMO Harris Bank. A lot of things going on here at the BMO tonight, but let's talk about on the ice first here, Slavko, as the IceHogs have been rolling really since the beginning of the month of February, which they came in on a bit of a losing streak, lost the first couple games in February, but the team has kind of figured it back out a little bit here.
I like to go back to that game down in Texas, the 5-4 shootout victory. It kind of turned things around, coming off of a 6-game losing streak, 11 rounds of the shootout after a poor first period by Henrik Karlsson. He recovered himself, got things in order between the pipes for the IceHogs. They came out with a big win, and then the winning streak followed. So the team's been playing some good hockey, doing everything on each end of the ice, playing 60 full minutes.
It would be the second year in a row if the IceHogs can continue this hot stretch that the IceHogs turn things around with an overtime win or a shootout win in Texas. Last year was an overtime win. Same score, by the way, 5-4 with Brandon Pierce scoring the overtime goal. So the IceHogs looking to keep it rolling, and a lot of games in the division, including tonight's game against Milwaukee, a team that we're going to see quite a bit here from here on out.
A lot of teams right now that the IceHogs are playing are teams that are ahead of them in the Western Conference, teams that they're chasing not only in the division but in the grand scheme of things in the Western Conference playoff race. Right now, they sit a few points out of that final 8th spot with some teams tied ahead of them. So each game is going to be important, and when you play those teams that are ahead of you, each game's a 4-point swing. Absolutely.
Now the IceHogs don't have any midweek games until the end of the month, meaning some of these teams like Chicago, Milwaukee, who's almost caught up in games in hand, are going to start catching the Hogs in games. It's important because the IceHogs have had a pretty heavy schedule from the beginning of the year till now compared to most other teams in the Western Conference.
It's kind of a plus-minus for them. On one side of things, they get the rest that they deserve because they've played so many midweek games and so many 3-week, 4-game weeks recently. But right now, when you're not playing and other teams are playing, that gives them an opportunity to score more points and get ahead of you in the standings.
Back to the promotion tonight, the Sock Monkey Night, which is one of the more popular promotions that the IceHogs have. This is the second year that the IceHogs will be doing the Sock Monkeys. But we're also doing a sock drive. BMO Harris Bank, United Way helping us out, and it's benefiting Project Undershare. Socks for a bunch of kids here in the area that, believe it or not, might not have the luxury of having new socks.
And your donation won't go unnoticed. If you bring a new pair of socks, you get the buy one, get one ticket voucher for any games the rest of this season. So it's a great offer. Come on out, bring some socks, help out the kids in need, and then you get rewarded with some tickets to the IceHogs games.
A couple exclusions with those buy one, get one free tickets, but still it's for a great cause. And always feels good to help out the community, right?
No doubt. Rockford surely needs it, and the IceHogs have done a great job this season in the community to help out.
All right. Well, it's a big weekend for the IceHogs. We hope to see you out here. A lot of games in the month of March. So for Slavko Bekovic, I'm Mike Peck. This has been another edition of the IceHogs Minute.